Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Anthony Banda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Alberto sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
From the stretch, Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman has it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Digging in now, Renato Nunez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles lead 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Asher Wojciechowski will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Iglesias. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 10 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Stride. Dwight Smith Jr. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Austin Hayes is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
This is foul right side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Rio Ruiz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Davis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Matt Olson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayes on the run for it. And gone up into the second deck. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And he'll take a look at ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So here's Mike Zunino. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2 with the A's up 4-zip.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Pedro Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Chapman leads All-American League third baseman in All-Star voting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least he'll be on the AL squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Iglesias now at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Ready now, Dwight Smith Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. Iglesias is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the stretch, hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Ruiz in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is popped up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Changeup called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Orioles nothing. Wade LeBlanc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
The 3rd baseman, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Mark Hanna.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Chris Davis.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all of the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They lead it 4-0. And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready for another shot now. Rio Ruiz. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. Schlitter, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 4-2. Half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Happ. First pitch coming, here it is. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mancini is there, 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hunter Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Slider laid off for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yasmero Petit gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Renato Nunez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hot shot on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 4-3. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Again, another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A's are gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Rio Ruiz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Joaquin Soria answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 delivery. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. Here's a pop-up now. Simeon will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 and 2.
Soria with a chance to finish it. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over the first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In his career, Alberto is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here.
Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Banda earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious athlete.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Mike Fiers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Baltimore, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Here it comes. Andrew Velasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Third, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr., and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Nunez leads off second with nobody out. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pops this one up. Chapman has room in foul territory. 1 out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Austin Wins would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Grossman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding in to bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The average entering play at 301, 35 homers, and an even 70 RBIs. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Happ, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Means is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Chris Davis at the plate now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias.
Number 11.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 88.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Velasquez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 2-1. And here's Renato Nunez. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Popped him up. Zunino is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Chapman in foul ground. And this will land foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Weakly hit towards first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Velasquez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The designated hitter, Mark
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Canha is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know. know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Austin Wynns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin Wynns.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
1-1.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there safely.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 the count now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he'll get back in safely. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder.
Chris Davis next to bat as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that's the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. High and deep to left center field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ballgame. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Standing in, Anthony Santander. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to the right. Happ picks it up. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Ramon Urias. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Robbie Grossman to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And there's 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Davis has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 22.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Iglesias over to his left, and that retires the side. One left for Oakland. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping into the box, Austin wins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit to first. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The batter, number 88.
Now in the box, Andrew Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run. Got to reset on.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he pops it up. Here comes Davis. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. He'll come home with it, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
At the plate, Renato Nunez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Happ brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The O's lead this thing 5-1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So now it's Mark Canha. Velasquez is right there, 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a ground out victim last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now with the plate, Ian Happ 0-for-2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The A's strand 1. They're down 5-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. T.J. McFarland gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, T.J.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brian Schlitter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. A's. And that'll bring up. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Striding in, Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Sean Murphy will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Sean Murphy.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 1, here it is. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Sean Armstrong takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
43, Sean Armstrong.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or if he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
1-0 pitch on the way. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
To third. A tag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's 2.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Athletics. Now catching number 12.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit out towards second. Happ scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now for Baltimore, Andrew Velasquez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Velasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Baltimore 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They're down here 5-2. Michael Givens comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Santander on the run. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Popped him up. Wins over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The O's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Means earned his 5th win of the year.